Incredibly excited about the NBC Universal deal that we announced last week that we signed. We are, as part of that, going to be doing all of the live dynamic ad insertion for the Olympics, which this summer out of London, which is incredibly exciting. No, I don't get to go. That's the first question everyone asks. And it's a part of a much larger deal. It's a multi-year agreement with them to do ad insertion across dozens of their properties across the NBC Universal network. So big win for us, and we're definitely excited about this summer.
And sports is a big deal, right? March Madness, how'd that go?
Yes, March Madness was good. Everybody's brackets blew up, but our technology was behind all the advertising, the dynamic ad insertion into those live stream games online as well for Turner. So again, really excited about the work we did there, and except for somebody completely unexpected winning, everything went great. Yeah.
JoAnna, could you explain to the folks, not getting too deep in the weeds and the technology, but about dynamic ad insertion, why you guys are succeeding, what you do that's different, and also some of the unique challenges around dynamic streaming into the web?
Definitely. I mean, I think the part for us that that makes us unique is we did build the technology exactly to do that, right? I mean, we didn't take technology that existed for another aspect of the entertainment world and use that. We built the technology to manage the enterprise class world of entertainment and the challenges therein. And so I think that's what sets us apart and makes us different and successful in that environment. Some of the challenges, I mean, the main challenge I think is a pretty obvious one, which is in live television, everyone goes to break at the same time. And so when you're talking about dynamic ad insertion, all of those ads need to go up at the same time. So what you see is a massive spike in volume. And certainly with an event like the Olympics, literally the whole world is watching and expecting that to be a great user experience as well as a revenue generating one for NBC. So yeah, that's some of the challenges, but some of the reasons why we're best suited to do it.
So some people say there's a big challenge in the digital video world because of the lack of standards. And how do you kind of work with so many sources for advertising and put it into that platform? Is that that must be quite an accomplishment, but because it's not a standard 30-second television advertisement that you're serving up.
Yep. Sometimes it is a standard ad, but yeah, lack of standards in the industry is definitely a challenge. I mean, I think one of the things we talk to our customers about all the time is finding formats, the advertising formats that you can use and be creative about how you're selling and packaging those, but make sure it's a format that can scale across environments, across devices, across sites, so that you're able to achieve and deliver the kind of scale that massive national advertisers need to be successful against their brand objectives, right? So, yeah, so I think that's the main point there.
And one last question: what's next for you guys? What are we going to see this year?
We're growing and moving and shaking. I mean, you're going to see more customer wins coming up, which of course we're always proud of and excited about. More adoption of our existing technology and more exciting features to come. We're actually going to be putting out some news next week around our support for the digital new fronts and upfronts and the kinds of features of our technology that our customers are using there. So all good stuff for us. We're excited.
Post-click and looking at all of the data that we can have specific to digital buys, you somewhat blur the conversation a little bit too much and muddy it too much because there is so many